Whoa, that was sweet.
Hello everybody, welcome back to While I'm Stu. So last time we were captured and then subsequently freed an entire town of people that were kidnapped by Odessa, specifically Judeka, and his weird robot creature, and then we killed it, and then in the process of killing it, Ashley became a Power Ranger. So that was pretty cool. I meant to stream yesterday, but I got pollen allergies, which are not fun. I've never had pollen allergies, but apparently there was like an obscene amount of pollen here in the area yesterday, so even I had to deal with some of that. Had to get some allergy medicine, but nonetheless, I'm feeling a lot better today than I was feeling yesterday, so it should be okay. Alright. Anyways, we have to look for some like 2 different locations, because we're looking for some specific ores. For, what's his name? Irving. Okay. So, what... I think I can probably just afford to do this, and then Lilka can use flame on the last one, yeah. So, I think they said that, both of the locations that we're going to would be east. But I might be wrong about that. Nonetheless, we are going to give it a shot. Go east. Just search around. I'm sure I'll eventually find something. And that will be fun. Okay. Alright. Yeah, pollen allergies, man. I know a lot of people get them every year. And, I was lucky enough to not have to deal with them for a long time, but yeah, you get like a really runny nose, and it itches, and your eyes get like all watery and puffy, and it's like, it almost feels like a cold, and I'm glad it wasn't, but still, like, yeah. Is Ashley's access skill his Power Ranger transformation? Yes. That's when he can become, I think the official name for it is Night Blazer. But, I'm probably gonna be calling it the Power Ranger transformation for a while. Okay. I don't remember if those things were weak to anything. But we're gonna try Spark, just because that's the new spell we got. Wanna see what it looks like. Well, it worked. It was enough damage. Okay. I suppose I could try to just call, what's his name? Irving. And see if he can remind me where exactly I'm supposed to be going. Yeah, let's try that a little quick, just to make sure I'm doing this the right way. Find the Azurite crystal and the Gamatron crystal. Got it? One's in Holst and one's in the Rayland Observatory. Get them and make me proud. Hello, it's me, Kate. To get the holes, use the red light reflector and then head west. Oh. And to reach the Rayland Observatory, use the yellow light reflector and go north. Never mind, I'm glad I called them, because we are going the exact opposite way of where we're supposed to be going. Wait. Could have told me that a little bit sooner, game. A little bit sooner. Okay. Whenever you use it, could you show the text for his last move that you think removes his transformation while doing a huge attack? Yeah, next time we have to do like a boss fight or something, I'll see what exactly what it says. Alright. Which I'm sure we'll be encountering a boss fight soon. It seems like we have to encounter one boss fight in every dungeon in this game, and even just like... just oftentimes when you go into a new town. Okay. I visit Marina and the kids. Yeah. I remember that was gonna. That's it. That was the thing I wanted to do. So yeah, let's go ahead and visit Marina and the kids real quick. See if they have anything new to say about the situation, or if they're just gonna pretend like I don't visit them often. Alright. Let's see. So, to get back to the town of Maria, I do believe I have to take the blue one? The green forest? I think so. Do we have to watch this cutscene every time? I mean, it's a cool cutscene, but okay, no, we can't skip it. Good. Alright. Yeah, let me tell you, skippable cutscenes back in the PS1 era were a novel concept. So, I'm glad the Wild Arms 2 devs thought ahead. Alright. And over here we can definitely skip the fights. We do not need the measly amount of experience we get from these people. Okay. So, do the children say anything different? Dude, you're so cool! When I grow up, I'm gonna be just like you! In my humble opinion, Arms has distinguished itself because it has a desert to fight and defeat. You're all wonderful. You help people. You save lives. I envy your strength. Well, I get they're showering us with praise, which is quite nice and appreciated. But let's see, Marina. What about you? What about you? I'm a horrible person. You were doing the right thing by helping everyone, but I acted selfishly. Now she's feeling all like sad about what she said to us. I mean, she was saying it from a place of concern, so I'm not mad at her. Marina gets upset when you stay away too long. So come back and visit once in a while. Yes, I literally have a stream plan to do that. So don't worry. Okay. So did I spend any ammo recently? Yes, apparently I did. Yeah, just one for Ashley. I guess it was this. I spent ammo more. I upgraded Ashley's ammo count, and that's what's that's why I was missing one. Most likely, that's what happened. Okay. Let me do this thing. Okay. Yes, red west, yellow north. All right. So I guess since red was listed first, we'll go there, and then we'll go yellow north. Doesn't really matter, but we'll go ahead and do it like that. I don't know if the enemies are gonna be like stronger in one dungeon compared to the other, but so far the enemies in this game have not been particularly threatening. I have to be honest. Do I think Lilka will ever get a gun? No. I do not think Lilka will ever get a gun. I think it's just gonna be Ashley, Brad, and probably one more party member if we're going by the intro. But yeah, just Ashley, Brad, and one more person. They in the first game, Lilka's equivalent, Cecilia, she never got a gun. And same for the other party member, Jack. He only had a sword. So yeah, I don't think we're going to be getting anything, any kind of ranged weapons for those guys. And I don't think they really need it. Yeah, like Lilka's doing plenty good damage by just dishing out spells. So it would be a little overkill to give her a gun on top of all the spells she has. But for the other party members, well, we'll have to wait and see what they can do exactly. Okay, but I fully expect we'll get 3 more party members, because there's enough space here on the you know, on on the character select screen right here, there's enough space for 3 more party members. Which is why I'm assuming we're gonna get 3 more. Okay, so this was west. And I think I see where it's supposed to be, in fact. Yeah, a little area over there looks a little bit green. Alright, so we just have to figure out how to get down. And we might as well see what kind of enemies we have in this area. Okay. Okay. Assassin bug. Alright, let's go ahead and kill 2 of them and then analyze the other one. Assuming we can't hit them. Assassin bug. Level 13. 170 HP. And it's weak to ice. Right then? Understandable, it'd just be funny to have the mage do the meme of I may be out of magic, but I'm not out of option, Hulk's gun. There is in fact a game out there called Wizard with a Gun. Dead end. I don't like what that sounds like. Does that insta-kill if it doesn't miss? Please tell me that's not what that does. Because that is fucking ridiculous if so. If that's what's going on here, we need to kill these things quickly. Alright. So far, most enemies in the game die. Most enemies in the game die in 1 hit, and that's very good. But like, a couple of them, like those gulps, are like uncharacteristically dangerous from one attack that they have. Is that gonna be the case with this like assassin bug creatures? Which I must point out do not look like bugs at all, they look like bats. Okay. Well, let's see. Anything new or is it more of those things? Yes, new things. You are a cockatrice. You look like a cockatrice. Okay. Let's see, so what's the deal with that thing? It is level 14, has 210 HP, and it does not have any weaknesses. Alright. Are we gonna be able to do enough damage? Yes, sir. And if Ashley can kill it in 1 hit, then Brad can definitely kill it in 1 hit. Perfect. Okay. There's gotta be a way to get down from this mountain somewhere. If I'm assuming things correctly. Yeah, over here I think that we can go down. Wait, can you? Actually, was just doing like the whoops animation. I didn't know it was possible for it. How? So they do the whoops animation, but they can't actually fall. Because I guess in the world that would be like falling off of a cliff, and he would die instantly. Like I guess that makes some amount of sense. Okay, I was surprised. I don't like that. What? Okay, that's a lot of things. Okay, I really hope that's not a 1-hit kill. What the fuck? What the fuck? No, 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 game. That's some bullshit. Please miss. Excuse the fuck out of me? Excuse me? No. No, that what? No. No. Oh my fucking, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No. No. I'm not waiting. No, you know what? Fine, the game's gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat too. Fuck that. Fuck that. Yeah, that should not be possible. Wait, I know exactly where we're going now. I'm not dealing with that. We're gonna... I'm gonna reload a save state. And we're just gonna move on. Okay. I should probably figure out what's my speed up button on my emulator. Or, you know, set one up in the first place. Anyways, you looked up Wizard with a Gun and people say it has discontinued development before the game's finished, unfortunately. Oh no. I think that game was in early access. So that might be why. So I think it did come out, but it didn't come out fully. But yeah. What the fuck? No, seriously, that it's gonna be one of those games. I must point out, there was nothing that bad in the first game. There was no common enemy that could insta-kill you for free. As there shouldn't be. Like, that's total bullshit. Holy shit. The only time I've ever experienced anything like that, just in general, was in Atelier Iris Eternal Mana for the PS2. I remember there was one battle where I got surprised, like, you know, ambushed, and an enemy was able to, like a couple of enemies were really fast and they did a lot of damage, so they actually almost insta-killed me before I was able to do anything. Somehow I managed to turn it around and survive, but like, it was, the fact that it could happen at all was ridiculous. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna go back in there. Now I know not to dawdle. And this time we're going to, if the game is going to cheat, we are also going to cheat. So we're gonna put a save state after like as soon as I get in there, we're gonna put a save state. And after every single battle, we're gonna put a save state. So if I get bullshit surprise like that again, it won't have a significant effect. Thank God for save states. Like, what? What? Again, the boss fights in this game have been significantly less threatening. Significantly less threatening than the common enemies. The balancing here is ridiculous. Like, the game is overall easy, except for when it decides to throw bullshit at you like that. See, here's there's 4 of this time, so I can kill most of them. Okay. And just have to hope that none of them use their death attack thing and hit me. Okay. See, this is why you should really play these old games on an emulator rather than original hardware. So you have access to save states. Save states literally just make old games like this more playable. Because actually having to deal with this properly would be just so much bullshit. And they do no damage. When they do that, a normal attack, they do 0 damage. Like, my god. How much damage does Lilka do to it normally anyway? Not enough. Okay. Okay, one of the Gimel coins would reset the entire fight or continue where you left off with everyone at max HP. If it resets the fight, they could just insta-kill you again because of the surprise. I think it probably resets the entire fight, or maybe it just kicks you back out to the world map before you had that encounter. If I get insta-killed again, I guess we could find out. Let's see. Is it gonna happen again? Is it gonna happen again? Okay, it's just doing a normal attack. I can deal with that. Yeah, that I can deal with. Normal attacks, no problem. I must have gotten really, really unlucky last time for them to hit me like they did. Okay. But that does some damage, but that's fine. I can deal with some damage. You know what? I'm actually just gonna kill those things first before scanning the mantis creature. Because now I understand just how threatening these things are. After we deal with them, we can scan the mantis creature. Alright. Thankfully, despite being flying enemies, they don't actually have more evasion. That usually tends to be the case with flying enemies in RPGs, but not this time. There's such a weird attack name for that thing. I hate you. I mean, sure, whatever, buddy. I guess you have some anger issues to work with. Okay. Let's see. Berserker. Level 14. 180 HP. And it's weak to water and ice. Alright. There we go. See, it's not so hard to make the fights normal. Alright. I guess I should just get in the habit of doing save states. Actually, I'm doing it right here. Every single time I finish fighting this game now, just from here onwards. Because you never know when an enemy's gonna have absolute bullshit like that. Okay, I can't actually go through this way. Maybe there's something... yeah, I should have probably been scanning. Maybe the beach or somewhere over there. Okay, at least these guys are giving more experience. Okay. And then Lilka, you use freeze on the last one. Okay. Yeah, I gotta figure out what's the or not figure out. I gotta set up a shortcut to make my my game go at double speed on the emulator. Because these fights do kind of drag when you're just using your normal attacks and fighting the regular enemies. Yeah, they give a decent amount of money. Also, when that thing uses a normal attack, does not I hate you. It does 0 damage. So, there you go. Okay, Lilka, you go ahead and just heal yourself. Alright. Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty good amount of money. So, we keep finding those things here and there. We will be able to get some more arms upgrades and all that good stuff. Okay. Let's see. So, is there a castle or something around here? Mines, maybe? There's gotta be one somewhere. Be over here. Actually, how far does this go? Oh. Oh, a strength apple. I can use that. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. See, every once in a while you find something that's not just a nickel. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, it's just the cockatrices. Poison breath. It attacks everybody. Well, I'm glad I missed on Lilka. Yeah. I mean, it's annoying, but I can deal with it. You know, it's not the end of the world. Okay, Lilka, you go ahead and just use an antidote. Where is it? There they are. Yeah, just use it on Ashley, and then we'll use one on Brad after we're done here. But yeah, while getting poisoned out of nowhere is very annoying, I will take getting poisoned over getting a game over out of nowhere. And good thing, those things also drop antidotes. Okay, so I can eventually just make back what I spent on them. And I should probably stock up on antidotes Next time I go to town or something. Alright, let's see. Let's use another one on Brad. And I think Ashley will be able to just heal himself regularly. But that'll be fine. Anything over here? Oh, let me make sure I put a save state. Just in time, too. I did see Ashley went up to level 17, but yeah, he had like over 2000 HP more than... not XP, experience compared to Lilka and Brad, so he naturally was going to level up sooner. So it's gonna be a little while before Brad and Lilka catch up. But they will catch up eventually. Just gotta give them some time. You know what? I'm actually gonna go ahead and put a save state right here. In case that thing uses the dead breath. Or dead end or whatever. And if it hits... okay, it misses. Good. Good. Okay, go ahead and... okay. There we go. I guess Ash is now a little bit faster than Lilka. Oh, well, whatever. I've played any of the games that I got from Making Labs. Not yet, and I don't intend on doing that anytime, like, immediately. I know you recommended Cassette Beasts, and I will eventually play Cassette Beasts, I'm sure. But, you know, right now I'm just focusing on Wild Arms 2, and I was playing God of War. I was also, and admittedly, I've also been doing a little bit of Sylvaland Zone Zero lately. I re-downloaded the game just to get a particular character. Pulchra was the character. I just thought she was really cool. It is time I surprised them. Nice. I could use that, and then Lilka, you can use Aqua on that last one. But yeah, I just wanted to play Sylvaland Zone Zero to get the character and just get a few more things. Just do a little bit of grinding. That's fine. I think I will uninstall the game again once I get my 7-day login bonuses, which should happen tomorrow. I think tomorrow will be the 7-day. All right. But yeah, I'm taking it much more casually this time. Okay, another game that I got from Making Labs, but you know, there's a couple of games I got from Making Labs that I do wanna really play. But one of them for sure is a Psychonauts 2, because I really liked the first game, and I always wanted to play this. I've been wanting to play the second game. However, Psychonauts 2 is expensive. It's like it is like a $60 game or something. So I didn't want to dish out the cash on that just yet. But he has it, and now I technically also have it as well. Alright, so how the fuck do I get down from there? I've been going around this island like repeatedly, and I still can't find any way to get down to the lower level. And I haven't found anything besides that strength apple. If I can't find anything, then I guess we'll go to the yellow area and go north. Okay. Now I'm gonna take a quick look around again. And if I don't find any other ways to go down... Oh! There it is. Never mind. Holst. I just had to complain about it for it to show up. As expected. Alright. Holst here was always a mining town. The chaos is what people here love about it. If you can mine and watch your back from monsters at the same time, then you're set in this town. That sounds like terrible living conditions, or working conditions, but, you know, whatever, man, you do you, I do me, and we don't do each other. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead. Actually, no, not this one, this one. There we go. Would like to continue, and what is in here? As you can see, we're no 5-star in, but you're free to save if you like. 10 gala per person, 30 a night, and I don't think I need to. Yeah, everybody has full health. But I do have 3 beds. That's convenient. Is this a sofa or is this a... This looks like a sofa made of hay. Doesn't look very comfortable, but I guess they did say this is not a 5-star hotel. Also, no, I did not mean to leave just yet. I meant to go up the stairs. Alright. Oh, they got 3 more beds up here. Can I set that fireplace on fire? Nope. Worth shot. Ah. Bombs. Bombs. All right. Well, we got one of Morse's weapons. Pushing square will place a bomb at your feet. It will explode after a set amount of time. Bombs may be used to blast open wooden boxes or destroy walls that already have cracks in them. How, is this optional? Because that was just kind of there. Alright. Can I blow up the fireplace? Can I break this box? That's kind of how they worked in the first game. Yeah, in the first game you also have bombs. Alright, good to know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep using this body call ability because you just never know what you're gonna find. I didn't hear anything. Are these breakable wooden boxes? No. I guess it's different kinds of breakable. Maybe it's the ones you can lift. Yeah, good things your bombs don't do self-damage. Yeah, that would be kind of complicated if they were. I hear something. One of these barrels have something? A gaze mirror. What's a gaze mirror? Nullifies petrification. Ooh. Okay. That's good to have. Hello. Explosives are basically just bombs used for mining rock. We don't like to call them bombs, though. Okay, listen, dude. If it is a thing that explodes and you use it for mining, that's a bomb. Alright? I'm not... If you want to be fancy, you can call it an explosive or dynamite, but it's nonetheless a bomb. That's what bombs are. I'm not sure what else you would like to call them, but there's not many other correct terms for them. Alright. This reason some manic merc came around here, hoping to make it rich in a hurry with some explosives. He thought he could do anything with enough explosives. He even exploded some in the inn. Got kicked out for it too, of course. That's why everyone calls him a maniac. Well, I guess that explains why we got the bombs. I guess that was supposed to be a hint for us to find the bombs, but, I mean, it's not that difficult to figure out. The egg mine shaft stretches out from the middle of Holst. There's some agglite there to be mined, but not much. Well, we just need a little bit, I think, so that'll be good enough. Ruins called mine. At present, many ruins are being discovered in the mountains that are being mined. The old civilization was adept at extracting and refining crystals. They're all under the ruins now. Thus, we are rapidly approaching the point where the ruins won't yield any crystals to the miners. However, since these crystals are already refined, they are up to 100 times purer than the natural kind. Many mines have closed recently, and more face the same fate, so new mines need to be developed. Right then. Just get some mines so we can mine some more. Works for me, I guess. Okay, so what can we do out here? Nothing up here. What's the point of this area? Can I blow anything up? One of these walls, maybe? No? What is the point of this? Whatever. The game just wants to be quirky, I guess. Okay. Oh, there were more things to do up there. Hold on, hold on. I wasn't done exploring the top part. Clearly. Alright, you. They say there's a machine in the Angel Mine shaft called a pile driver, that breaks large boulders. That's so cool. I wish I would have grown up so I could use one. No kendo kit. Alright. Can't reach zero. Well, let me go in here first, actually. They say that Holst's vein of crystals is connected deep underground with ancient ruins. That's my energy crystals. That's why energy crystals are there in the first place. Alright. Nothing here. They say there's lots of crystals in the ground under Holst. All the men say they have lots of fun digging for crystals and killing monsters. I say. They enjoy the whole murdering ancient species kind of thing. Or, you know, just the wildlife. Alright. How about you? Men should mine with their muscles, not with stinking TNT. I won't have those wings in my end. I guess this is the guy that kicked out the dude with the mine with the explosives. Are you a pretty? Yeah, it is a. How about? Would you like to acquire some skills? Discover a new you. Okay, was I saving up for something with Ashley? I needed yeah, I want to level this up again. We won't be able to do that for a while. I think I was saving, yeah, one of these for Lilka. Alright. Right, I forgot to, like, do this since last time I got, like, a game over. Alright. We did get some money from those battles. Let's see. I could increase the firepower or ammo count. Yeah, let's increase the ammo count here, because I think that will increase the damage it does too. Alright, and then Brad... I think you're fine as is for the time being. Alright. What kind of weapons are you selling here? Or actually armor. A tie jacket, a purple vest, and a camo vest. Sure, we got enough for all of them. Alright. Purple vest, that increases... That's a pretty good increase to, actually no, it's not that great. But still, it's... An increase is an increase. And then that actually is a pretty good increase to the defense. For Brad. Yeah, Lilka's magical resistance is just leaps and bounds higher than the other two. Like it's almost a 1/3 higher than it is for Ashley, and actually 1/3 higher than it is for Brad. Wait, hold on, I still need to I need to sell the stuff we just got rid of. It is this thing, that thing, and that thing. Okay. Let's see. I guess I have to talk to her from the other side. Okay, you, Mr. Traveler, are you sure you have enough items? Feel free to browse some of mine. Yes, I would actually like to buy a couple of your fire's antidote. I might need a couple of them. Alright. That should be enough for now. But yeah. Did I get a crest? No, I haven't gotten the crest since the last time I knew I got a crest in some dungeon last time, but I wasn't sure if I'd actually used it already. Okay. The area around the town of Holst is also called the Ruins Mine. Unlike Fort Damson City, they don't mine ores, but energy crystals stored in ruins. Interesting. Alright. Nothing else to do around here. Alright, let's go ahead and save again. Yeah, since we did a couple of upgrades and bought a couple of things and got those bombs. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and for a safe state. Just to be extra safe. Alright, so can I kick this thing in there? No. Doesn't look like it. Alright, whatever. Actually, was I done exploring? Hold on. Let me double check something real quick. Because I see that guy up there. Did I talk to that guy? Actually, no, I didn't. Hold on. Yeah, what's your deal? There are two secrets to mining the crystals in Holst. One, narrow, dark places have good war. Never walk away from a fight. Never walk away from a fight. I mean, Chief. I haven't run away from any fights yet, but like some of the enemies around this area is like dangerous. Okay. Nothing here. Alright. So this is something I can blow up with bombs. Yes. Now why would I want to do that? Did I think I could have broken with that? I don't think so. Alright. Let's see. Can I blow these up with bombs? Yes, I can. Anything over here? Nope. Okay, what kind of enemies are in these mines? I want to make sure I'm aware. Those are some ugly looking bugs. A giant crab. Are you sure that's what that is? It looks more like a lobster. But sure, whatever. Okay, so what's that thing's deal? A giant crab, level 15, 190 HP, and it's weak to lightning. Well, good thing I just got that. Alright. They still die in one hit, so that's convenient for me. Let's see, 180 for the Gila. Antidotes, okay, good. But if they drop antidotes, that means they can also poison. That's what I'm going to assume here. Okay. Let's see, I guess we should try to walk around with Brad. Unless... Actually, hold on, let me go and... I didn't hear anything. Alright. Yeah, I guess we'll actually keep Ashley on for the booty call. Alright. Anything else besides giant crabs in this here mine? Or I need to keep doing save states. Yes, those are... like... frog tadpoles. Water leapers. Alright. Yeah, that's an interesting concept. A frog... like a creature that's a fully grown frog, but with the tail of a tadpole. And bat wings. Fascinating. Alright, sure, whatever. Go ahead and analyze one of them. Alright, so you are a water leaper. Level 15. 230 HP. And it's weak to ice. It might actually survive one hit from Ashley. Not quite, but still. It's getting close enough to not dying in one hit. Alright. Let's see. Okay, and just in case we got more insta-kill enemies around here, let me make sure I'm keeping up with my save states. Now we got two paths. Let me go right first. That leads over here. Don't hear anything. Okay. Any new enemies or more of those things? Yeah, more crabs. Okay, and they were weak to spark. Yeah, they were weak to spark. And I think the frogs were weak to ice, if I'm not mistaken. But that's all I need to do. Alright. So we're looking for agalite in this mine. I don't know what agalite actually looks like, but I'm sure it will be made obvious. Okay, so if this is a save point, that tells me I went the right way. Which means I gotta double back and check what's going on in the other direction. Okay, I was about to say. Eggle mine shaft, ruins mine up ahead. Yeah. That sounds like the correct way to go, so let's not go there just yet. I did not mean to grab one of those, but whatever. It's fine, it's fine. That's a new creature. Alright, let's see. Kill this thing first, and Brad, you prepare a punch for it, but Lilka, you can analyze it before we kill it. Oh, it's fast! It actually does a little bit of damage. Alright, so what are you? A Galion, low 15, 700 HP, and it's weak to ice. Wow, that is a significant jump in HP for that thing. Okay. And we actually don't do that much damage to it. Yo, okay, fine. Fine. We'll just wail on it now. Suicide. Oh. Okay, so for a second I thought that was gonna be like a kamikaze attack, and it was gonna blow up and like do a shit ton of damage to us. No, it just fucking killed itself. Maybe it drops something really good and you have to like attack it as quickly as possible. I'm gonna guess that's kind of what happens. That's the deal with that thing. Alright. Alright, well next time I encounter one of those Galions, I'm just gonna wail on it. See if it drops anything useful. Okay. Oh, weird move. I thought I was gonna self-destruct, but nope. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, right, well there's one of those again. So let's wail on it. Forget the crap, just wail on that thing. Yeah, we can deal with a little bit of damage. It's fine. Okay, that should do a pretty good amount of damage, right? Not that much. Okay. Gas cloud. Is that poison? Okay, well, he missed. So that's good. I guess keep focusing on it. Hopefully it doesn't run away. Oh, it's gonna run away. I guess I would have to use a much more powerful attack. I could try to use my arms on it. Feels a bit wasteful, but I mean, if we gotta do it, we gotta do it. Okay. Usually if they have good items and want to prevent players from getting it, they run because suicide is still them dying in battle. I think it doesn't count when enemies kill themselves. Yeah, it's not the same as you killing them, it's just them killing themselves. Alright. Lilka's mag does 600 plus damage when hitting a weakness. Yeah, that thing has a ridiculous amount of magical defense. So clearly it has something. Some real good that they don't want me to be getting from it. Okay, what's over here? Just a wall? Alright, whatever. Let me get some water. Alright. Blow these up. Ah, hillberries. And a crest. Oh, yes. We can go back to to the... we got a magic spell for Lilka. Alright, so this thing's the thing they were weak to ice, right? I want to say they were weak to ice. I might be wrong about that. But let's check. Yes, they were weak to ice. Okay. You know, I might actually go back to town real quick and just get that spell for Lilka. I mean, it's not that far. I might as well, just in case the next boss fight has some kind of, you know, a different elemental weakness that I'm not equipped with. All right. Let's see. I'm like deliberately trying to avoid all those little crystals in case I need them later. But so far I really haven't been needing those very much after the first few dungeons. Okay, just more crabs. Now Lilka, you go ahead and spark one of them. I honestly feel like it makes more sense for aquatic creatures to be weak to lightning, but the thing is that these crabs are so bug-like that I keep thinking they're bug creatures and therefore should be weak to ice. But no, I guess crustaceans in general do look a bit bug-like, and they are distant relatives of bugs. Just actually, not even that distant. But, well, there you go. Alright. Yeah, let's go back up here. I want to get a new magic spell for Lilka. I'm almost certain that I missed a crest in the very first, in the first prison dungeon that we were dealing with, when Ashley got thrown into jail for no reason. Okay. Alright, let's get a new spell for Lilka. That is Wind. Sure, let's get that. Vortex. Now we can erase Vortex from here. And instead give it something different. Okay, Wind Protection ups parry value. 1 more HP. Ups physical defense. Ups magical defense, awakens and prevents sleep, ups physical attack, revives the fallen character, reflects spells cast on you, ups resistance value. What should we go for? This will set enemy spells. This just takes away the enemy buffs basically. Wind protection, ups parry. I guess upping physical defense wouldn't be too bad. Since you already outside the dungeon, want to head to the card shop to see what the suicidal enemy drops? Well, we're nowhere near that shop. So, that would be a little bit of a long way away from here. Now we'll check it once we're actually done with the dungeon, maybe. Okay. Anyway, hello, Awakeners, welcome to the stream. I have seen aquatic creatures weak to fire, ice, and lightning from game to game. Somehow I didn't notice before that you can name your spells. Why don't other games do that? That's such a cool idea. Yeah, they should be able to do that in other games. But nope. Okay. Physical attack power. I guess... Yeah, do arms count as physical attacks? Probably? Alright, yeah, we'll go ahead and, mage weapon. Sure. Alright. Yeah, we'll go check the card shop enemies later. Alright. Also, Akenlabs, you did miss something a little bit catastrophic earlier in the stream. I got ambushed by a couple of enemies that all just happened to have an insta-kill move. that I would think has a low chance of happening and a low accuracy, but all the enemies did it, and all of them successfully hit, which was some bullshit. I got an instant game over, and I couldn't do anything about it. It was horrible. Okay, anyways, let me see if I can kill that thing, like right now. Okay, yeah, just wail on it. Okay, you go ahead and freeze it. Oh, you... No, we're not dealing with that. Try again. Brad, you bazooka. Look at you freeze. Now I'm gonna put a safe state right here. Nope. Thank you. See, this game cheats. This game cheats. So if the game is going to cheat, we're going to cheat too. Okay. Alright. Is that going to be enough? Almost. That actually was a bit overkill. But there we go, we killed it. Please don't poison. No poison. No poison. Man, it poisoned. Oh, whatever. Actually, you know what? Ashley, you go ahead and heal Lilka. And Lilka, Brad, you kill it. And then Lilka, you just heal yourself. Okay. Hate that. You've experienced that in old Final Fantasy games, and you're afraid of it happening at some point in Grimstone. It could very well happen. Okay. At least some games give you instant death protection equipment. I'm sure this game will have something like that eventually, but not right now. And again, we're still technically in the early game. Oh! Oh! Those things drop 2000 experience. Ladies and gentlemen, we just found an exploit. Oh, yes. Yes. I have safe states. I have the power. Oh, yes. I like this. If I heard you burst out and laugh, it's because you rolled off a ledge onto a mine in Banjo. So I did not hear you. But I can believe it. I guess I found myself a metal slime. Oh yes. Oh yes. I like that. Okay. We might actually do a little bit of grinding in here. Okay, yeah, if I find another one of those, we're gonna make sure to kill it. Yes sir, yes sir. Alright, shot. Actually, here. Ashley, you can attack this one normally. Brad, you use your bazooka. Lilka, you go ahead and freeze it. And we're gonna put a safe state. Nope, no suicide. I'm not letting you suicide. Good sir, good sir. No, no sir. I have the power of God and enemy on my side. Okay. Yeah, we only need one of the characters to use their arms. Yep, there we go. That gonna poison? Ah, it missed. Ah, ay. Okay. Anyway, actually, you defend. Brad, you kill it. Lilka, you heal yourself, because we did just level up. Okay. I might actually make an effort to just do some grinding in here, off screen. Because that's really good. That's ridiculous, actually. Oh, man. Yeah, very glad we came back to deal with that thing. Okay, there's a few more of those crystals on the way here. Yeah, let's just get this tree right here. Yep, now Ash is back to full health. Alright, it's an ambush. Brad must fight. Why? Huh. Actually, I might still be able to make this work out. Hold on. Can I? No, I can only hit one enemy with that. Yeah, let's try. Let's see if we can work this out. No. Okay. Ah! Does 0 damage. Yeah, I think one more regular attack will kill it. Now, will Ashley be... will Brad be the only one that gets experience from this? We shall find out. Nope. I'm not letting you. That's the first time a surprise attack limits you to one character. Yeah, I've never seen that before. I didn't even know that was a thing. Well, actually, yeah, now I remember. Yeah, that was a thing in the first game as well. Sometimes you would get ambushed and you would have, like, a character get singled out or something. Okay. Yeah, Wild Arms clearly has some interesting things going on. Okay, so yeah, it was only Brad that got the experience, but it's fine. Now Lilka's gonna be way behind, but maybe she just needs to get one more fight against one of those galleons by herself, and then she'll catch up with the other two. Okay. And let me go ahead and get a couple of these. Yes. All right. Let me save state though. All right. What's it gonna be this time? I was surprised. Is it gonna kill itself? Nope. Ah, it missed. Alright, I think I can afford to just do a shot weapon. Brad can focus on killing that one, and then Lilka can just use freeze on it. And that might be enough to kill it. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that might be enough to kill it. Yes, sir. Okay. Even if Lilka does get in a fight with that thing, you know, she doesn't have the damage for it in 2 turns. You'll have to load the save states a lot, I bet. Yeah. But that's fine. We have the save states. It doesn't take long to load them. So we might as well take advantage of it. Okay. Go ahead and save. Yeah, I was complaining about how the game felt really, really grindy. And we just found a cheat. We found a cheat, y'all. Alright. Let me see. Save state. Okay, what's going on over here? Can I just blow that up? I can. That's a lot of screen shaking. I almost thought a train was gonna come down from there. But nope, I guess it's just that thing. Anyway, for now, let's go this way, though. Actually, yeah, Lilka needs a couple of these. Still needs a couple more. What's in here? Oh, it's one of these things. You feel the menace of a monster's howl. Alright. Arm AM cluster has been acquired. Alright. It's a heavy arm used by Brad. This anti-monster missile unit will launch a random attack against the enemy. Alright. Let's see. Do I have to use it? Nope. Let's go ahead and check it out over here. Anti-monster missile, all random. Okay, so it attacks every enemy at random. Alright, we'll test it out next time. Okay. Have you seen the screen shake option in Anthem Blast? It's a slider bar. Oh my god, I wonder what happens if you turn it all the way up. Okay. There we go. Got a Hailberry. I can use that. Now Brad officially has more arms than Ashley. Which, I mean, I guess that's fine. Okay. What have we got? An Orgallion? Yes, sir. I'm glad the game is just giving those to me. Okay. Well, now let's go ahead and try this out, actually. I want to see what it looks like. And then, Lilka, you go ahead and freeze that thing, and then we'll save state. Alright. There we go. That should do... Yeah, Lilka will continue doing more and more damage as she keeps leveling up. I think the arms only do more damage if you level them up first. Alright. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, I say. Alright, Brad and Ashley are level 19. One more of those galleons, and so will Lilka be level 19 as well. How much experience do we need? Yeah, so like... We're still at the point where we just need to kill those things twice to level up. Alright. Awesome. So we had a really bad experience at the beginning of the stream, and now we're having a really good experience. Like, ain't that funny? Alright, let's go down here. I suppose that the linear weapon quadratic wizard theorem in action, yeah. Yeah, for a multi-hit attack, it's not bad. Okay. These guys are just normal, so we'll just take care of them as a regular battle. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of personal skill points. Wow, 1,000! Is that the first time we do 1,000 damage? No. The first time was when Ashley used this like Power Ranger super attack. But after that, yeah, that's the first time we do 1,000 damage. Okay. Let's see. Go ahead and go down here. And, some kind of... Oh, that's the pile driver. Alright. Go ahead and use that thing. See what it's like. Explosive rock excavator. Clear area before using. Alright. So I guess just blow this up. Nope. Maybe I just need to kick that. Or blow it up. That works too. Alright. Sure. There we go. Alright, what's in... I guess they did say there were gonna be ancient ruins here. So still... Okay. Lego Rock Raiders exclusive area. I'll rock with that new arms with more max ammo if you were playing. Yeah, maybe we could add like one more ammo to it. One or two. There's a block-like object made from unusual material. Looks like patience is necessary to break it. Patience, you say? Oh, we don't need anything like that. There we go. Ain't nobody got time for that, Chief. What's this thing? There are 4 proofs of attack. 1 is a key. Okay. Well, one of them has to do something. Oh, it's a... Do I have to do this quickly? Or maybe not? Hold on. Is there a clue on a different side? Hold on, let's look at this from a different perspective. Okay, do you have a clue? Door, some strange contraption is keeping the door closed. No. Any hints on the walls, maybe? Can I blow these up? No. Okay. Bombs, you want it? Okay, hold on. There are 4 proofs of attack. 1 is a key. It has to be exactly on it. What if I just stand on it? What if I keep exploding it? No. Okay, maybe I'm supposed to, like, kick it or something? Hold on. Yeah, let me try. Oh, wait, I can actually kind of see them from the bottom over here. Do they look any different? And I can't really tell any difference with them. Oh, it says use 4 different kinds of attacks if you had 4 party members. Yeah, let me try just like kicking that higher and kicking it? Maybe? No. Okay, but I see this thing. I'm not entirely sure what this thing in the middle is supposed to be. Can I set it on fire? Actually, yeah, let's try that. Let's use a bomb. And then try to set one of those holes on fire. No? Okay. Maybe leave 2 bombs on each one. I guess we can try that. Am I actually supposed to have them all up on the same time? I guess I was. I just wasn't being fast enough. That was the solution. All right, sure, whatever. I think in the first game you could actually get a set bombs while you were sprinting, so that was a little bit easier. It's called Agalite. It's a type of energy. Or what kind of boss are we gonna have to find out that we found this thing? Wow, it's so beautiful. It looks like a jewel. Agalite and Gematron. The two are said to be high-density crystals which support ancient civilizations' energy needs. The energy stored in the ruins was extracted naturally over time. Entombed in the earth, it became a corpse of sorts that has been dug out as a crystal. So how do you know all that, Brett? People are drawn to light that's strong and fleeting. They think it'll make them shine. Wow, you're so smart. And a bit romantic, too. Agalite and Gematron are used to revive lost technology. It's one of the measures used to resurrect the deadly weapons created by ancient civilizations. Now say, its light brings destruction. It causes the black wings of death and destruction to flutter. That's why people want it. Irving would never do that, right? I don't put it past that. I don't trust that guy. Lilka, I'm surprised you do. Okay, that was a lame puzzle. I'm not a fan of skill-based puzzles. Yeah, that's it's not really much of a puzzle at that point. It's more of a platforming challenge in a game without much platforming. Actually, it's the only thing around here that's high density. Alright. He's not trying to get for that, right? I believe power itself, isn't good or bad. I believe what's key is the heart of the person who uses it. So... I think you're right. It'll be okay, right? I'm surprised you people put this much stock on Irving. Like, is Brad really the only sensible person in this party? He really is this party's Barrett. My god. Agolite. No need to overstay. I'm going to finish this mission and go back. Well, first a boss fight, I'm sure. I do prefer light from the sun. No boss fight? Or maybe boss fight now? No boss fight. Huh. I think that's the first dungeon we leave without a boss fight. Or wait, no, Lilka's prologue dungeon didn't have a boss fight either. Alright, first things first. Let us get some of these skills. Alright, let's get up HP. Yes. Brad, you get up parameters. And Ashley, you get up parameters as well. Alright. Lilka is level 18, so one lower. I could try to go back in there and get her to level. I might do that off stream again. Okay. Go ahead and reload. And then... Oh, hold on. Okay, upgrade arms. Brad, let's get this thing. Yeah, let's get a little bit more attack power. And a little bit more ammo. As long as I use lock on, it won't miss. So just gotta try to remember that it does not have a lot of accuracy by default. But let's see. Yeah, that should be enough for the time being. Okay. You won't be surprised if Irving revealed how he's one of Odessa. He's got the gray hair. Yeah, he looks like he belongs to that same group of people. He's definitely related by blood to some of the members of Odessa. Is he himself a member of Odessa? I don't know, but he definitely looks like he's related to the people that work for it. So, yeah. True, but Lilka still fought a boss right after her dungeon. He was just in the town. Oh, right. I forgot about that, actually. Alright. Well, I don't really need to use the magic again. Alright. Well, we've been recording for an hour and 18 minutes. Which, admittedly, yes, some of that time was wasted earlier from that bullshit game over screen. But nonetheless, we don't have quite enough time to go back to go do the other dungeon. So yeah, we'll go ahead and go back to the card shop real quick and see what kind of things that creature drops. The galleon. Okay. I'm not even inclined to fight the enemies in this outer area anymore. I'm much more interested in fighting more of those galleons. Okay, let's see. We need to go back over here. Oh wait, but I just remembered. We have to do a whole thing. We have to go through like a whole dungeon and everything. Never mind, actually, hold on. We will just go to, yeah, I forgot that we have to go through an entire dungeon to get to that town with the cards. So we'll go there once we have the airship. That sounds a bit more reasonable. Okay. Back to the card shop. Hopefully Grandpa hasn't lost his soul to a one-eyed maniac. Oh man, this has been a long time since I watched anything Yu-Gi-Oh related. Okay. Yeah, we'll go there once we get the airship. Alright. Well, much more green, this area. They said north. But what if I don't go north? What's over here? Gotta be something in this area, right? There is a lot of empty space in this game, I have to admit. Okay, what are we dealing with here? You are some ugly motherfuckers. What are you? Myconit. Okay, sure. Let's fight him real quick. Myconit. Level 13. 220 HP. Weak to fire. Alright. They're not too tough. It's just... they're just really ugly, man. They're like... plant parasite zombies creatures. Goodness. Myconit tells me that these are fungal zombies. Yeah, I think that's... yeah, because, what's the study of mushrooms again? Like, mycology? Yeah, mycology. So, myco just means mushroom related. This is a shore. Oh, hi. Ooh, a lucky card. I'll take that, thank you. Alright, okay, go down there. Nope. Yeah, this is not the sea. This is just like a shore. Interesting. Maybe I'll be able to go down there later. But not at the moment. Not at the moment. Okay, what are we getting here? More Myconits? No, this thing's. So this is the thing. This assassin bug. That creature is able to insta-kill you. It just has a one-hit kill move that it might do randomly and has a chance of hitting you and just killing you in one hit. And if it kills your entire party, then you're fucked. Absolutely fucked. Every now and then you mishear me and think I'm saying Lucky Charm. Like you just found a box of your favorite cereal. Oh man. Now I don't... well, speaking of cereals, I don't particularly care that much for Lucky Charms, but there is a kind of cereal that I really like. That I haven't found the exact one here in the United States, but I did find a very similar version once. And I may have even brought this up before. It's called Chocapic. And it's like this... they look like... what's the shape? They look like little cups, kind of. Little cups of chocolate. And, or even more like leaves of chocolate. And, they're really good, but for some reason they're not sold here. But Lidl, the grocery store, did have their own version of that I found once. And I haven't seen it since. So I really hope they bring it back, or someone makes a similar version to it, because I really like that cereal. Even though I no longer eat cereal. But, you know, it would be nice. I'll just eat the cereal by itself without the milk. That's kind of how I like doing it. Anyways, those things are revived fruits. I like revived fruits. I'm probably gonna need a couple of them. Alright, so we're gonna try to find the town that we're going to, but we're not actually going to start the dungeon. Alright. Okay, fine, whatever. I was surprised. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, it missed. So yeah, that thing can kill you in one hit. Do you see this bullshit? No, I'm just gonna load state. Fuck that. Okay, I know they're weak to flame now. Yeah, we're not dealing with that shit again. We are not dealing with that shit again. I need to remember to save state more often. But no. I refuse. Got a pinwheel. What I think of using cereal as an ice cream topping? I have done that before. And I probably will do it again once I have find another cereal that I like. Okay, well, whatever. We don't need to worry about, like, the ins and outs of the enemies now. I know there's a lucky card here. So we'll get it. And let me make sure I'm keeping up with my save states. After every single fight, I need to remember to put a save state because this game cheats. This game cheats so much. Okay. Kill that thing, and Lilka, I think they're weak to Aqua. Yes, yes. There we go. Yeah, so like, again, still, the fact that that can happen, that honestly, I'm not even gonna joke with you. That honestly feels like a playtesting oversight. Like, even in rudimentary playtesting sessions of the 90s, they still should have, at some point, encountered that. And figured, wait, no, that's literally an instant bullshit game over. We have to change that. Like, there's no way that wasn't an oversight. That specific encounter. Like, that's just... It is unfair in every single capacity. Okay. Is it over here? Let's see. What's it this time? More of these things. If I can attack them first, it's fine. It's just if they attack me first. You want to find a new ground animation you saw ages ago where the head of Square Enix cast the most powerful water spell known to man and basically just made a puddle on the floor. Okay, when you say puddle on the floor, I'm thinking of something a little different. But sure. Okay, the cartoon itself had more to do with the state of the gaming industry in the late 2000s. Well, yeah, that was in fact the piss color generation, the late 2000s. All right. Oh, just water on the floor. Oh, never mind then. Okay. Nothing here. There's a lot of like red herring archipelagos in this game. Alright, whatever. Gotta be in here somewhere. Let's see. Over here, maybe? Over here in this little area? No. Aha, I found something. Another item. A scapegoat? What? The fuck is a scapegoat? Dies and revives fallen character. Huh? That is such a weird item. So it's not a revive, it is a revive? But with extra steps? I don't... Huh. Okay. Maybe I'll try it out next time I encounter one of those insta-kill creatures, just to see what it looks like. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and analyze it anyway, just because I technically didn't, because I loaded my save state. Okay. It's an awkward way of saying it's an auto revive. Like the item takes the place of the soon-to-be dead character at the last second. Maybe. Yeah, actually, I should check if it's an equipable item. Yeah, let's check real quick if I can put that on someone. If so, then that would explain it a little more. It's just when you show me the image of a literal goat, I don't imagine that I can equip the goat, but yes, apparently I can, in fact, equip the goat. The goat is a wearable item. In that case, then I think I'm fine. I'll just keep it handy, and maybe a boss fight later will be more useful. It almost sounds like the user dies for the target to revive. Yeah. What? Just equip this dead ass goat around your neck. My god. Okay, well, that's probably that's it. Leyline Observatory. Is this a dungeon? This is not a town, this is actually just a full-on dungeon. If that's the case, then let me actually just... Yeah, because I don't want to start this just yet, so we're gonna go ahead and put a save state right here. And we're gonna call it a night. Alright. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We had some very interesting battles today. No boss fights, but very interesting battles, I will say, yes. Anyway, assuming I continue to be fine with my pollen allergies for tomorrow, then I will probably see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. Well, I mean, there's only a few hours left on the weekend, but you know, regardless, I hope you have a good rest of your weekend, rest of your week, and all that good stuff. And I will catch you next time. Alright, bye-bye.
Come on, come on!